Welcome to this video. In this video, I will guide you step by step on how to connect your PC or laptop to the PLC Siemens logo while using Ethernet, how to set up IP address on the PLC and static IP on your laptop or PC, and how we can transfer or upload the program using Logo Soft Comfort software. Before going to set up IP address, let's understand what is a static IP address. A static IP address is a manually set IP that doesn't change. So it is used in the automation or devices like a PLC, that PLC always have a known fixed address, which makes reliable communication possible. And we also should have the same subnet because they need to speak the same network language. If they are on the same subnet, they can communicate directly. So we do not need router for this. So we have to set a static IP address on our computer, our PC, and also on the PLC. And they should have the same IP uh, subnet so that they can communicate directly. So we will just connect in Ethernet. So we will just connect an Ethernet cable from our computer or PC to the direct to PLC, so it will communicate directly and we can upload our program to the. So on our computer we will set our IP address 192.168.0.1, and our PLC we will set the IP address 192.168.0.3. So they both share the same first three numbers you can see here, but the last number is different. So the first three numbers are same, so that is the subnet. But the last number called the host must be different. So like for example, in the computer we have fixed one, and in the PLC we have three. If both devices have the exact same IP address, like 192.168.0.1, they will cause a conflict. Your PC would not know which device to talk to. So remember, there must be have the same subnet, so the device can talk with each other, but different IP address last. Here you can see the PLC logo setting. In the setting, you can see that my PLC is connected to my computer, and the IP address on the PLC is 198.162.68.0.3. So my PLC is also already communicating with the my PC. But here you should leave the gateway blank. So I will explain this. A gateway is the device, usually a router, that connects your local network to other, like the internet or another subnet. But here we will just leave it blank because we are working just here on the local. We do not have to connect to the cloud or another network. So basically, it's for the larger industrial networks if you want to connect outside of your local. You can see in this video, I have to set up my IP address, static IP address on my PLC. I will go to the networks, and the network go to the IP address, and here you can change your IP address. Here I have set the IP address to 192.168.0.0.3 in the subnet mask and the gateway. So you can change just by pressing OK, and then you can go up or down with the buttons. Now we will look to our IP address in the PLC. If you go to in the PLC to the networks and then click OK, so you can see your IP address in subnet. Here we have already set our IP address and the subnet, but this PLC is already running. So if you want, you have to stop the program, then you can change the IP address. Now let's configure the personal computer IP address. Go to the control panel, and the control panel click on the view network status and tasks, or go to the network and internet, and then click on the Ethernet. When you click on the Ethernet, So a new window will open. On this, you go to the properties, go to IP port, Internet Protocol port, version 4, and then set your IP address here, like you can see here. Then click OK. Now go back to the Logo Comfort software. Click on the Online Connect. So on this interface, write your IP address like 192.168.603, and then you can test or you can also try to OK. Now it's trying to connecting the device, but you can see that the IP address is wrong. What is on the PLC? On the PLC, it's 192.168.0.3 with subnet 255.255.255.0. So we have to change the IP address again. So we should write 168.0.3. Now test it. So now it's trying to connect to the PLC. You can see here, now it's connected to the PLC. Now click OK. Now it's been connected to the PLC. Now go to the tools and you can go to the transfer, but you cannot transfer now because it's online connect. Like you can make changes or edit here online. Now stop the online connect and then go back to the transfer. Then you can upload it to the PLC. And the tools transfer, you can also press Ctrl D to directly upload. Now rewrite again the IP address, that is 192.168.0.3, and then press OK or click OK. So when you click on the OK, so you can see now the program from the my computer, personal computer, is uploading to the PLC. So you have to wait a little bit so that all the data should be transferred. Now stop device, change it to the run mode, and after this you can test your PLC with this. Now to test our program, press on the start button for the forward direction. You can see the motor is running on the forward, the conductor one is engaged. Now stop the motor and press again the button for the reverse direction. So the motor is going on the driving on the reverse direction, and you can see the conductor 2 is engaged. So you press the stop button